Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Couch today we're going to be having a look at this, the Weyland-Yutani Report. Obviously Alien Covenant is out on the 12th of May. So, here we go. There is the embryo. We have, of course, the adult drone there. Lots of text going into the company's ethos and why they want to capture all these things. Here is a timeline. I'll bring it close to you so you can see. So you see there Dr. Elizabeth Shaw. I think it starts off here about 2012 when Weyland-Yutani is formed, goes all the way through to say the events of Aliens and Alien 3, and then the one I forget what came after, the one that had Winona Ryder in it as the Auton. That's all over here. You see various pictures. That's the Nostromo. I think that's the Nostromo, or is it the Prometheus? Actually, the first FTL-capable vessel, the Heliades, is introduced by the Weyland Corporation in 2034. Great FTL travel in 17 years' time. Here is an expedited version of the Xenomorph life cycle. Egg, facehugger, chestburster, drone. It's called Xenomorph XX121. And there are the eggs. I think the only time we ever saw it like translucent is in the first Alien film, referenced in that picture of Kane there, when he goes through that. It's like a mist, isn't it? It's very effective. There's the facehugger. Oh, hideous looking creatures. I find them absolutely terrifying, the whole thing. That's why it's so effective, of course. The perfect organism. There's its innards. That's horrible, isn't it? Funny, because I do remember first seeing the chestburster scene at the age of 7 or 8, and that's quite shocking, but the little creature itself said, oh, it's ever so cute. It's not so cute when it turns into that. I do find that first Alien film still to be very, very frightening. Psychological drama and all of that, because with films like that, less is more. This looks like the Dog Burster, doesn't it? That from, I think, the Alien 3. Yeah, it must be, because there she is back in the hypersleep chamber, and there's, I think that's the Queen. Yes. There is the Queen on her egg sac. It's funny, very similar to Queen Karina that we see in Star Wars, or the Darth Vader comic, I think on Geonosis, the last Geonosian Queen, you know, where he steals her hive. Very similar designing to that. There is the Queen again. Sir Peter Weyland and the proud history of Weyland-Yutani. The artificial persons, there's David, there's Ash, Bishop, I forget her character's name. Atmosphere reprocessor being built there. This obviously is from Prometheus. Goes into depth about all the med pod there. The alpha reader where they can contact you in your dreams, all that sort of thing. Obviously Michael Fassbender as David there, and there's the planet. Genesis. I assume this also from Prometheus. That looks like an alien queen in the centre there of all that carving. Yeah, here we are. Here is the Prometheus. At the time, the most expensive ship ever created. Construction started within days of Shaw and Holloway presenting to Weyland their theory of the engineers. There is the crew of the Prometheus. I didn't know that it was Captain Idris Janek, played by Idris Elba. There is the engineer's ship. Such an interesting design, it's fantastic. Now, this has a name, the Juggernaut. Slightly different, a lot different, I think, from the one we see on LV-426. I think that one is smaller. There is one of the engineers. And there we see the deceased one. There we see the various diagrams that is what leads Shaw and Holloway to believe that humanity is being invited to that location by some aliens. By the engineers, I should say. And there we see the helmet. Weyland-Yutani here has been bemoaning the fact they didn't get a suitable sample of that material to be able to make such helmets themselves. Here is the accelerant, it's called, the black gunk that oozes. Apparently that's triggered by the presence of potential hosts, which is why it's oozing when they are all there, I guess. And there we see him as the innards of the thing. And there she is. There is the little alien worm. There's some more things there. Yeah, this is the one that's implanted into Shaw. Yes. And there is Weyland meeting his maker, as it were, with David. Now, you remember there was... David spoke there in the engineer's language, and it wasn't translated. It says here, approximate English translation, "This man is here because he does not want to die. He believes you can give him more life." Yes. What I do like about this as well, you see various points throughout the text. See here, something has still been redacted, even though it's a company report. And there is the engineer. Power requirements to be able to keep someone in suspended animation for 2,000 years are huge, and the company wonders what the power source is and how they can get a hold of it, of course. And this is the one that comes out of the engineer. You see, it's got human teeth. And there is Shaw down at the bottom there. Right, we will pick up in part 2 with Encounter on LV-426.